Shreya Chatterjee, who's been crisscrossing that region of Simanchal, joins me now live from Kishanganj. Shreya, first of all, you've traveled right across and it's good to have feet on the ground. That's the only way to realize what is happening. What are you seeing? Are you seeing chaos? Are you seeing fear among people that their names could be struck off rolls? Or are you seeing BLOs working hard to ensure no one gets excluded? What have you picked up? Are people getting excluded? Is that a real fear or is that irrational?
Well, Rajdeep, at least on the part of the BLOs, I won't say they are not working. They are overburdened with the targets that they are getting, and that's primarily why we see no documents being taken while this process is being done. So far, till the 25th, the process that the SIR will undergo looks like it's been diluted on the ground. So far as the fear of being left out, the Muslim pockets of Simanchal, because we've come across cases where people who have voted in 2024, some of them even have their names on the 2025 updated rolls. They say their names have gone missing. They are not getting an enumeration form. So they are scared. Those people, we have recorded their voices. But if you talk about the urban pockets, chaos is not there because BLOs are simply just taking the form. The chaos that we see is largely in the rural belts where BLOs are not visiting door to door and in these Muslim pockets of Simanchal.
What about the areas as you went to the Nepal border? Is there a fear that because the borders are porous and the government has claimed that there is a lot of illegal migration, that many of those who perhaps have been migrating, voting in Indian elections, suddenly find themselves, even though they may have the necessary documents presumably to be Indian citizens, including Aadhaar, voter identity cards from 2024, now are finding their names off the enumeration, yes or no?
Well, yes, that will probably be the process because combing of foreign nationals is happening. We've also got confirmation because I've met officials over here on the ground who have all told us off the record that yes, combing of foreign nationals is a process that is being undertaken by the BLOs. They are actually listing out their foreign nationals and they are not submitting the form as well right now. We've recorded a sequence also of that with one of the BLOs who said that they are actually taking the forms away. So migration and entering in the voter rolls have happened along these porous borders, and that's essentially why we see such statements also coming in from the Election Commission.
One final question. In general, do you believe that the exercise itself, perhaps therefore, from what you've gathered, will need to have an extended timeline? Given a July 25th deadline is becoming unrealistic, many of these areas have large migrant labor. Do you believe that that could solve part of the problem if this exercise was extended and there was greater clarity on the ground?
Well, absolutely, Rajdeep. There's no clarity on the ground. That's essentially why I say that the first half of the SIR process, which is submission of all the forms by 25th of July, there's a lot of confusion with the BLOs. They don't know the clarity. And I personally feel that they will probably be ending up actually submitting all the forms that are required by the given date because there's no documents being submitted. We have scenes recorded where online forms on the apps are being submitted without documents just by recommendation of a BLO. So if that is how diluted of submission of a form is, then very well we will be accomplishing in the given timeline. Having that, no one is getting an acknowledgement now. It's only after the process actually goes forward and moves towards August and September, we'll get larger clarity on the ground on what is actually happening so far as at least, leaving out foreign nationals are concerned.
Shreya Chatterjee for joining me there from Kishanganj. Appreciate you joining me.